Well, how do that, Chums? Today, Captain Overstews. Today, Chums, I'm inside of No Man's Sky. We're going to be running the weekend mission, and we was just checking the Steam price of No Man's Sky. And Kettle has just alerted to us that it's on sale. So, I think so.
Till the 10th of June.
10th of June?
Sorry, 10th of July.
I was going to say, we're going to need time machines. Nice.
Yep.
10th of July, okay. Well, we need to work out whether it's part of some sort of Steam event or whether it's a Hello Games thing. If it's a Hello Games thing, then I'd say we're going to get an update before the 10th of July. But if it is just a seasonal
What is interesting, though,
is
the 10th of July is a Thursday.
Ah.
Expeditione.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Download day.
A bottom-esque type laugh there. Yeah. Right, so we've got Bobby on the phone. Hello there, Bobby on the phone.
Hello, how you
Could
guys
be worse.
Yeah.
Bobby on the toilet.
Could be. Well, he's on a mobile. He could be anywhere. Where are you sitting today, right now, Bobby?
At work, sitting in my truck.
Sitting in your truck at work. Nice.
I'll send you $10 if you flush now to prove me right.
So, Bobby, what do you think is going to be this week, sir?
Building Wolfie's outhouse.
Building an outhouse for Wolfie. Nice. Did you have your jelly peanut butter sandwiches today?
Yes.
Yeah, nice. Nice one, Bobby. Nice.
And Mountain Dew.
And Mountain Dew. That stuff's poisonous, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't the American one really highly coloured?
I think it's got taurine in it and all sorts, hasn't it? It's just almost an energy drink, nearly. I do like the taste of it, though. You know, I've had it before. It's nice, yeah. You all right there, Kettle? How are you, sir?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks.
What do you think the weekend mission's going to be this week, Kettle?
Ooh, I think rescue stranded Bobby.
Rescue a stranded Bobby. Okay. Okay, well, did you have your fish and chips or saveloy chips?
I had a fish pie earlier on.
Fish pie! Nice!
Nice.
But I'm going to probably have pizza later on.
Ah, cool. Lovely. All right. And we've got Sir Ominous. Hello, Sir Ominous. Go on. How are you, sir?
I'm away over here, mate, aren't you?
Oh, bloody hell, that's Warpy!
Yep.
All right, well, I'll talk to Warpy then. You guys look like frickin' twins! Warpy's changed out of his helmet with the fish, or the jellyfish that's in it normally. That threw me.
Yeah.
You're right there, Warpy. So, how are you, mate?
Fine, thank you.
So, what do you think it's going to be this week? Yeah, good, man.
Hacker Sentinel Pillar.
Oh, okay, that's a bit of an obscure one. Let's hope you're right on that one. That would be a fun one. Lovely. Okay, well, what did you have for your tea?
I haven't had it yet.
Oh, do you know what you're having?
Probably fish and chips.
Fish and chips. Nice. Okay, well, I'll go see Ominous now. You right there, Ominous?
Yeah, not bad, Steve, mate. How you doing?
I'm sorry, chap. Yeah. Alright, okay, so what do you think it's going to be this week?
I'm going to tame a Warfy.
Tame a strand... tame a Wolfie, okay. And what did you have for your tea?
Oh, mate, I had southern fried chicken chips with a spoonful of beans over the top.
Was it Devon chicken?
Nice. That's kind of what I had. I had southern fried like chicken bites and nuggets, chips and beans. Nice.
Oh, nice.
I think it's going to be Hazardous Flora this week. That's what I reckon it's going to be.
A hazardous Bobby.
Hazardous Bobby, indeed. Oh, we got a question inside the chat from Hasselman or Hustleman. Would you recommend No Man's Sky, Captain? I would, yes. Yes, I would. I would recommend it, especially if you're like on Switch 2 or something like that. Since that's the newest platform, plus it's also mobile and it's just been upscaled. It looks really cool. Would I recommend it right now? It's hard to recommend it right now. It's got a lot of bugs at the moment. We're waiting for fixes to come in for the latest content. As long as you stay clear of the latest content, yes, recommend it. If you're on VR, highly recommend it. It's awesome. Right, here we go. Just heading over here. Sweet, set this up. What we got going on here? Unearth ancient bones. I think we was all wrong.
Yeah.
Cool. I've got Stormageddon in the house. Hello there, Stormzy.
Stormzy!
And we got weird spelling. We've got Evan Cruick. We've got Old Explorer, Wolfie Farquhar, Death Trooper, Power Yapper, and George Hadley. Okay, cool. Let's go.
God, I got no space.
And Ed. Did you say Ed?
I think I said Old Explorer, but yeah, Ed, a.k.a. Ed. There we go. Well, maybe I didn't. Maybe I missed you, Old Explorer. Yeah, good to see you, sir. Captain Stephen Chums, I guess, and Insides Out. I missed Insides Out. Hello there, chap. Right. We better get the coordinates just in case Henry of the Rice is still logging those things. I don't know whether he is or isn't. Got. Oh, I've got the old chat on the screen there. Can I turn off the I might get rid of the little chat in the bottom. Oh, no, I could leave it there. I could leave the chat there. It's alright. Sweet. Cool, let's bring up the old. Whew. Right, the coordinates are on the screen there, Henry of the Rice. There we are. Just leave them up for a couple of seconds. You can always pause it, print screen it, and do all that sort of shenanigans rather than me read it or stay on it for too long. If I stay on it for too long, there's a good chance the mission will be done before I come off of the screen.
Ah,
What gives you that
We like-
idea, Steve?
we liked Portal
Well-
Bingo.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Two fat ducks.
Yeah, it's been a while since Steve's rolled those dice.
Sir Ominous is freaking awesome. Oh, the random portal adventures. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could bring those back on Mondays and Tuesdays, but I'm still too busy doing these settlement videos. As soon as my settlements are all S-class, then yeah, I'll start doing them again. But now, the settlements are the new content, and I'm not seeing any other content creators cover the new settlements, so at the moment I'm getting quite a lot of views on them. So, carry on
Woohoo.
doing those.
Go
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah. Right, okay. Bam-bam. I think a lot of content creators are waiting for the patches to come out. So,
But that doesn't stop you doing the other stuff
well,
in the meantime. And you've been doing it without too much trouble, which makes me wonder, are the patches out? Are they working?
well, the patches come out, like the patches 7.1, 7.2. Well, 5.72. Yeah, you know what I mean. Anyway, there's two patches,
Yep.
and the patch notes say they fixed stuff, but I'm seeing stuff that they're saying is fixed that is still broken. So I don't know what's going on, and I kind of that's why it's hard for me to recommend it. I mean, some content creators are saying don't play it at all, and they're not really.
It's not it's not that bad.
No, I'd say it's not that bad either.
When you don't get your overseer's office, that's
Yeah.
annoying. But
Yeah.
when you did the reload a few times,
You get it, yeah.
yeah. But before that, a few weeks back or so, it was people were out flying or giving up, flying away, coming back. But the reload
Yeah.
seems to be quite.
The reload works for me, yeah.
Yeah, it seems to work. So
Yeah,
that's-
Yeah.
Oh, Bonesies.
Boom.
Not that bad.
No, I'd say it's not that bad either. You nearly finished your lunch, Bobby?
He's just getting ready
Yeah, I
to
had
flush.
one earlier.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Alright, let's get these bones delivered, guys.
Other than sandwiches, do you have anything else?
Nah,
Now,
No.
just an oatmeal pie earlier.
You,
First break.
you don't like treat yourself to like a chocolate bar or something?
I had one of those oatmeal pies.
oatmeal
pie.
Yeah,
See,
oatmeal.
that doesn't sound like a treat. That sounds like a punishment.
Right.
Yeah, just a bit.
Yeah. You want to go round your work and see if anybody wants to do a swap, Bobby?
Right.
You want to swap your oatmeal pie for a jammy dodger? You know.
Right.
Do you get jammy dodgers in the Americas?
What is that?
It's like a biscuit
That'll
with
be a no.
jam in the middle. They're really nice.
Alright. Nah, I'm
they're
not
probably
saying-
called something else.
Probably, yeah.
Alright.
I thought we definitely had to dig up bones. Is it now counting bones in inventory?
No, I think we were just very quick. I found a hole with like 8 in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I think we're heading over to the actual guy at the moment to hand them off. But I think there's people already there. I can see Kettle.
Yeah.
You're there already, Kettle.
Yeah.
You handing them in?
I don't think I even picked one up, to be honest. There's
Oh.
one to pick up. I didn't land any of them spread out. I
Cool.
was too spread out.
There we
There
go.
we
Mission
go.
completed. Might as well head back up to the old Nexus then. Sweet.
That was a nice team effort.
Yeah. Did good.
But the count went up quickly, and yeah, I'm pretty sure we all got a shot at that.
Yeah, it was good fun. Yeah.
I was at least 900 units in every direction from Bones.
Sweet.
I thought, that's spread out.
I was quite lucky. I had like 6 or 7, only
yeah.
625 years away.
Yeah, to be fair, Hustle Man, if you are thinking about getting No Man's Sky, it's on sale right now on Steam, so you can get it at half price, and it's well worth it, and it's my favourite game of all time, so of course I'm going to champion it. I'll just say, if it's a new game you're playing, it's going to take you ages to get to the new content anyway, so by the time you get there, it's all going to be patched, it's all going to be working, it's all going to be fine, so I'll just pick it up and get it, mate. Shall we kill 52 monstrosities?
Oh yes, please.
There you go.
Yeah.
Got the mission open. You guys all up here. Sweet. Oh, Cam's in the house. Hello there, Cam. Welcome, welcome. Got 30 people watching. Thank you very much, all 30 of you.
Alright, guys, I need to get going.
All right, Bobby.
Alright, don't forget to wash your hands,
Say hello,
Bobby.
Bobby.
Bye,
Have a
Bobby.
good weekend, mate.
Bye.
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 Cool. Set it on out. Me and Ivy have been watching a show on Netflix called Taboo. It's got that Tom Hardy in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
is
a
that
good-
the one he comes back
it's
all
good.
tattooed? Is
Yeah,
that an older
that's
one?
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never gone
Yeah.
to that. Yes, he's sort of come back and he's sort of got heir to a fortune or something, but
Yeah.
I've never
That's
really
it.
watched
Oh,
it.
it's good.
It's
You'll
not
like
bad.
it.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I saw most of the first episode.
We've only got 2
It's all
episodes
like
left
Victorian
to go.
or something, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Yeah, yeah. So we've got 2 episodes to go. Hopefully, we'll finish watching that tonight. Then I was
I've
gonna
watched Department Q.
Department Q. What's
No,
this?
Department Q, you'll love that.
Is that on Netflix?
Yeah.
Ah, I think I saw the trailer for it. Actually, yeah. Okay.
That's the Scottish one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
I got half an hour into the episode. It's like nothing was happening. I hope it gets better
Yeah.
a lot quicker because
It
nothing
does.
happened
It
first
starts
half
off really slow, but
hour.
yeah,
Yeah.
stick with it. It is really good.
Murderbot's pretty good as well. I'm enjoying that at the moment.
Murderbot's excellent.
Yeah.
Stormzy recommended that for me. Absolutely superb.
The episodes are so short though, aren't they? It's over and done in a minute. What are we doing? Oh, yeah, station. Like 26 minutes including credits. It's like, what the hell? It's been good though.
You spotted this infestation site, yeah?
Wolfie's there.
Yeah, it's 500 U's in this direction.
Well,
And you're the yellow guy, yeah?
Not
it'd be
sure.
different on different screens, yeah. Fair enough. LED. Are you there, Wolfie, yet?
Not yet now.
no, hang on. This is
200 U's out.
200 years out.
I'm getting
100
red diamonds
years out.
around Wolfie's.
Oh, yeah, I see you.
On it.
Yeah, I'm there then. Go.
Right. Just tell me when you want me to start killing them. Now here's a question, are we going to use the incinerators? Or are we just going to shoot the shiz out of it?
I like using my neutron cannon.
Oh, lovely.
It's got a nice
Okay,
blast
then.
radius, that. Okay, I'm ready whenever you guys are ready.
Well, I had a false marker for Wolf. I went down there was nothing there. It's one of these fake markers.
Okay,
I think we're done. Hold on.
yeah, that was a hell of a quick.
You've got to go into the terminal or something. There you go. There you're in. Cool. Taking us to another site.
Yep.
Ah. Meow. What's
Cat
up?
and a motorbike.
Yeah, Steve's right at never the sound effects.
Yeah.
You can't tell he's got a sound machine now.
Oh, that could be a good idea. Put all my own sound effects into my sound panel. I could have meow as a sound. Oh, that'd be cool.
Heck yeah.
Or I can just make the noises with my mouth, actually, can't I? I don't need to put those on. I need some good ones like subscribe. Dang it. Yeah, something like that.
Thumbs
old
up, give a like.
Like an old radio DJ.
You guys ready?
Oh yeah, let's go.
Woohoo! I just landed in the building. Damn it.
Yeah, somebody just landed where I was shooting. Kill! What a way to die!
I am getting some really random markers. I'm getting coloured diamonds on the screen that
Ow.
saying, "Oh, Wolfie's here," and then I get a player marking for Wolfie. Wolfie's over there. And it's very confusing at the moment.
Okay.
It's been Bobbyized.
More coordinates. Yeah. Ah, I fell in a giant hole.
Yeah, I don't know who keeps bombing the hell out of the ground. But they're doing it anyway.
Oh, I mean my ship. I got that bug where you can't get in your bloody ship. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've suffered that a couple of times.
Yeah, well the wheel just goes halfway and then stops.
Yep.
Yeah, fun times.
4 minutes. No.
Yeah, fly
Let's
up
try
through
the 4
atmosphere,
second. Yep.
Lock on, fly back down. Zoom.
Kill them all.
Neon Part 2.
Suzuki!
That was
Yamaha!
Godzuki.
Hyundai!
Oh dear, what be like?
Subaru!
Impreza!
Oh my days.
Right, when you want me to start shooting?
Yeah, I'm there, I'm okay, yeah, you can do it if you want.
Kill them all!
Take that, you green little goblins.
Spider-Man reference.
I guess. They do look like they belong to the Green Goblin, don't they? There we go. We're done. Mission completed.
Okay, that was just like hell of a quick and all.
I've lost my bloody ship. Where is it? I'll just call in it again now.
See, I'm not the only one that says I've lost my big bloody ship.
Well, it was probably behind the building. No. Well, should we go to the sofas and maybe do a bit of speculation?
If you wish.
Haven't you got a third one? Oh, I've got a third side.
Have you? We've done
Yeah.
3
Okay.
sites.
Mine hasn't worked whatsoever.
I just check. It's not actually telling me about my mission actually anymore. There you
Yeah, it's telling me to return to the Nexus.
go. Yeah.
Mine's
Oh,
not
it's
telling
telling me to
anything
go
at
to
all.
another fucking side.
Okay. Yeah, mine says return to Nexus. There we go. Sweet.
That works well, then, right? Go hand that
Cool,
nothing
cool.
in there.
Cap, is it possible that you could do base tours once a month while Stephen Chums? Base tours? Yeah and no. The trouble with doing base tours is right now, as soon as I give out portal codes to bases, people go there and troll them and build all over them. So that's a bit broken. So a lot of people don't
could
really
go
want me
troll
to
hunting.
tour bases. Yeah, it's there's a lot inside of this game that if it's not fixed, it's hard to do stuff. I mean, today we've been quite lucky with our multiplayer. No one's fallen out of group. I mean, this last mission.
Okay, that's
seems
it,
it's out-
cost.
Yeah, it's out of sync though at the moment, isn't it? Because of course Wolf is still doing the
Yeah.
mission, even though that it was okay
Yeah.
for us.
And mine wouldn't even start.
Oh, okay. So yours
Yeah.
was broke anyway.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Alright, well, I'll be up in the sofas probably until you guys finish the missions or whatever. But yeah, I can always ask you guys what you think speculation-wise anyway, even while you're not here. So, do you think that this Steam sale is Steam-related, or do you think it's Hello Games' doing?
There's no...
I think it's Hello Games.
You do?
Yep. Because I don't know if any of you guys got it, but when the mission bar or when it was telling you to do something
Yeah.
was coming up at the side,
Yeah.
mine's was glitching,
Right.
and usually for me that's usually a sign something's about to happen. And if I look closely, I'm sure Stormzy! Yeah,
that Stormzy
right
behind
behind me.
He is.
Yes,
Hello,
Stormzy!
Hey, cool. Stormzy there. Give him a thumbs up. Yeah, I thought that might be him in that helmet. Yeah.
Yeah, oh,
cool.
you can't get him out the helmet now, he's got it.
Loves it. Cool. Okay, well, if we are to get another update, what do you think is going to come with an expedition then?
I'm
Fix my
thinking it's round about a settlement.
It's more to do with settlements.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, since this last one was so sort of buggy and half implemented, or
I mean, I would like to see something else, and I would love to see some more lore or an extra ARG put into it. But you know what it's like. We can all join the hype train. We all hope it's going the same direction, and then it just veers off to the left. And
well, we've had relics, which was to do with the bones and fossils. That added a little bit of extra depth there. This settlements update, I think, was supposed to add more depth to the settlements, but kind of didn't. It added a little bit more grind and more time gates, probably because it's more aligned to how Nintendo Switch players play. They play for a couple of hours, turn off, charge back up, play for a couple of hours.
Yeah,
Perfect
on a
for
train,
them.
that sort of thing, isn't it?
Yeah. So I'm wondering whether they might revisit another area that needs a little bit more depth added to it. You know, I kind of feel that freighters and frigates are kind of where they need to be. That's okay. So
I'd like to, when you build a skeleton,
yeah,
I'd like to be able to plop it down and have it there as opposed to a virtual thing in my inventory.
well,
I'd like to display it.
yeah, you can. You can, apart from you can only build its left-hand side of the body. You can only put in the left leg and the left arm and the head and the body and the tail. And you can do them as big as you like. You can enlarge them, shrink them, do what you like with them, put them however you like. You can make a 7-headed dragon if you want. The only thing is they've not put in any of the right arms or legs. So when you put left ones on the opposite side, it looks really, really cack. So, yeah, that's not implemented 100% right. It looks like you've got your fishing rod in hand at the moment, Kettle.
Yeah, I've got my invisible pint glass in there, and
Yeah, or
Yeah.
Seisha pike or something, yeah. That's very odd. I don't know what's happened to Wolfie. We still got you, Wolfie.
Yep.
and
Cool.
just come in.
Oh,
yeah,
Wolfie.
he's just in it.
There he is.
Cool. Pokey. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I see him now.
Yep. So,
Yeah.
It's very twins, aren't they? Pinky and Perky there.
Yeah.
I was waiting for somebody saying that.
Storms is in the background doing a Superman pose on top of a podium over here. Look at him.
Stormzy could actually come over and
Stormzy.
sit next to you.
He really
Take
could
up
if he
a bit of
wanted.
couch.
He's doing
Yeah.
some sort of Superman type stuff over here. Yeah, it looks epic actually. Very cool, Stormzy. Right, let's put that in.
Oh, on the
But
right.
yeah,
over
I
there.
mean, update wise, yeah, I would love to see some more lore coming. I would love to get on and see some more autofish stuff.
I think that could be on the cards. I think maybe this big an update this year might happen around October time for the Void Mother, and I think it would add in quite a lot. I kind of feel that they're holding back for the Halloween spooky time for that. So I'm thinking if they are to put in another update, maybe it might just be polish and a little bit of fixing to pretty much other areas. Maybe add a little bit more depth to an area or two. But I don't think the next update's going to be large, but I think it would have quite an awesome expedition, is my guess.
I would like to see a fully functioning, time-consuming expedition. Something with, for me personally, a bit of grind. I don't know how anybody else feels about it, but sometimes they just feel too quick.
Sometimes they feel like a bit of a checklist and a little bit stapled in from what we've done before. I like the ones where you get given a profession, like working for the Utopia or the Liquidators or the Endurance one where you started on the freighter. I like it when they mix it up a bit and do a little bit of thought and add a bit of lore in there. Even like the Emergence one when we took out all the worms, that was quite good fun.
Yep.
Which,
I mean, I remember, we're going back to freighters here. A while, I think it was about a week, maybe 2 weeks ago, Boo Boo was saying about maybe they could bring in a ship or a frigate or something, where when you do a weekend mission like we're doing, we can all be on the one ship, going in the same direction instead of multiples.
Yeah, that could be quite cool as well. I feel that they could doing a whole overhaul of all the multiplayer missions, the multiplayer system, just to make it more stable and make it feel like it's more aligned and give us all different goals. Because some of these missions, when you're in 4 players, they don't stack, they don't go larger. It's like, how many missions did we just complete, and how long did it take us? It's insane. So,
Moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got somebody in the chat called Pork Chop. That reminds me of Big Trouble in Little China, because Jack Burton's truck was called the Pork Chop Express. Freaking awesome. Yeah, I love that movie.
That's an excellent movie. A good while ago now as well.
Yeah. Should they I know, we won't go down there. I was going to go, should they remake it? But no, we might as well stick with this whole No Man's Sky
Don't
stuff.
get down it. You've started now.
Yeah.
That was my Magnus Magnuson moment, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I've started, so I'll finish.
Yep.
I think there's some movies that they shouldn't redo, and I think that's one of them,
I tell you what I would like to see redone. The $6 million man.
That would be just the staff budget or something, the gaffers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd have to call it something like the $1 trillion man if they did redo that one, wouldn't
You
they?
could barely get a couple of plastic legs for that, could you?
That's it, yeah. You just get a couple of 3D printers. Oh, man.
Don't knock the 3D printed stuff, it's quite good.
I know, yeah.
The $6 million PLA man.
Oh, dear. Man.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to see some old shows from when I was a kid coming back.
Yeah.
Some of the
Time
decent
Tunnel.
ones.
You and Alan
Man
stuff.
from Atlantis.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking, though, that they might do another update and be quite a large update for No Man's Sky. Mainly because, each year at the meetup, they've given us a cake with a different print on it. I think I said this last week. So maybe they might do something with some interesting box art. Well, I don't know.
It'd be nice to think that they're going to give us something. Maybe as a token gesture. Yes, I know we get these DLCs for free, but if you look at how many people have bought the DLC to start with and everything else, it's not always free if you look at it down that premise of you've initially bought a game and everything else. But with the same token, I would like after the debacle, to be perfectly honest, with this update, I would like to see a nice token gesture of something extra within the game, just by way of a compliment or an apology, or I mean, how many people have personally myself, how many people have had to watch how they're playing the game or haven't actually played the game because they're not sure?
Yeah, or making backups of their saves, playing cautiously. Yeah. I've had so many people hit me up with loads of questions. Is this by design? Is this a bug? Is this a feature? It's so hard for people to know as well. And it's hard for people making guides, because you try to make a guide and then the thing that you thought was actually a feature or hard-coded was actually a bug, and then it changes and you're like, oh, great, I've got to do that video again. It's
I mean,
not
how
good.
many videos have you had to re-edit or destroy and start from scratch again just to make it more up to date? So
usually I just make a correctional video and leave that one up, and then people put comments on there and I just see the pinned comment, and in my pinned comment I put a new version of the video. But yeah, a lot of content creators delete their old videos that are incorrect now, so maybe I need to start doing that. But yeah, just leave them up for prosperity, just in case things ever get reverted. Sometimes they go to fix something and they re-break an old thing. So
well, that's it. And if you've done something and it shows you a workaround for whatever was broke originally, then yeah, fair enough. Leave it there, and maybe it'll help folk in the future. Or if something else goes down the same avenue and you've done a workaround, then it balances out.
yeah, true. Yeah, people are saying things that they want inside the chat, like to be able to cycle through their Exocraft inventories. which would be quite cool. I kind of find that I've got all the inventory I need there or thereabouts now with my freighters, with all the storage vaults and bases with the vaults and that. But yeah, exocrafts are more on the fly, aren't they? And at least you can call them in with certain stuff in.
I would like to update my exocraft. See the way you do with your ship or your freighter, or
add more slots.
I feel. Well, yeah, or extra tech, or you start off with a C class and build it up.
Well, the only exocraft I really use is either the exomech, because it's got its AI in it to help me with some combat sometimes, and then other times I use the little nomad, the little pond skimmer one that just takes you out places.
See, I like that one for mountains. If you're in a mountainous region, you're trying to do something, the nomad's supreme for that.
Oh. Yeah, because it's hell on earth on a mountainous planet.
I use flying pets on mountainous planets. Yeah. Well, cool.
I do know. Remember on season 2 when we had all those butterflies and they were bloody annoying.
Oh yeah, the sound, it kept crashing out, didn't it?
Yeah, they're actually pretty good for dragging you up a mountain pretty quickly.
Yeah, they are. They're cool. Something that I would like to see added in is maybe fauna pens, so we can put our pets in there to lay eggs, and when people come and visit our base or our settlement, they can just pick up a pet egg. Oh my God, we've got two. We've got two like Stormageddons now. Who are they?
Yeah.
Hold on. Ha ha ha.
Is he logged
One
in
will
with
probably Boo Boo. Is that Stormzy?
Boo Boo Kitty?
No.
Are they both Stormzy?
Yeah, they're both Stormzy.
He's on different platforms, PlayStation and PC. Nice one, Stormzy. That's pretty cool. It's like we've got our own like guards here or something. We could all get the same sort of gear and setup as Stormzy and become like a fleet of stormtroopers. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Give me a second.
Stormzy stormtroopers, you know? That'd be cool.
Stormzy troopers.
Yeah, Stormzy troopers. Or Storm's X troopers, since he's got the X helmet. That'd be cool. Yeah.
The new X-Men.
Yeah, very awesome. Like it.
A little bit like that.
Oh no, my God! Aha! A whole fleet of them. Oh, man. That looks pretty cool. So there's a lot of things that Hello Games could implement into the game, even if it is small and even if it is cosmetic, until maybe something larger in the year. I do feel that they're going to hold back until October for the Void Mother. I could be wrong. It might not even happen. What we've got now might be all we get to be with the Void Mother. Who freaking knows? But I just think it's a bit weird that the Atlas Eternal Path doesn't do anything. We've got that big freaking autophage spider thing that we've built that does nothing. I think that all this is going to make sense later in this year. If it doesn't make sense in this year, I'll be surprised.
Yep.
Yeah.
I want another freighter slot.
Another freighter, so I have two freighters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be quite cool. I think they need to add in like living freighters, since we've got living frigates and living ships. Living freighters next.
The freighter I've got, I've searched flipping weeks for it. And I'd really like a pirate freighter, but I don't want to get rid of that one.
No, that's it. I've got a pirate freighter on my old save, and I've got this the Red Dwarf one. I don't want to get rid of that either. It's got a weirdy twirly wheel thing at front. Alright, well, has anybody got any other speculation or anything they want to say before I end off?
It's worthwhile checking the other platforms tomorrow maybe, or over the weekend, see if any of them are going to do a discount.
Yeah, I'm going to go look at Steam after this and have a look, see if I can work out whether it is an event thing or not, and maybe do another news video. So
I mean, till the 10th of July, so you've got what, just over 2 weeks?
Yeah, to me it just feels a little bit too soon. I would have thought that, you know, the Quicksilver stuff that we've got going at the moment. Yep. I mean, that's not even done yet, you know. I would have thought that they'd get past these before they even put in an update. These are going so freaking slow right now, these snow items. So I don't know.
They're dragging that out, those things. I mean,
yeah.
Remember when they used to go really quickly?
Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong, it used to be 3, and now there's 4 items.
Yeah, it alternates. Sometimes it's been like 1 item, even sometimes 4, sometimes 3, sometimes 2. Well, no,
Yeah.
I don't think it's ever been 2, but yeah, I think it has been 2 once or twice, but it's usually like decals or emblems and banners.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I feel these the stuff they've gave out at the Johnny 5 kiosk at the moment could have been implemented in an update or an expedition.
Yeah, they could technically. Yeah, it does feel like a lot of what they were doing is being scaled back and rolled back. It's like even the feature bases. How often do they replace the feature bases now? It's not often. And I just think it's because they're too distracted with Light No Fire, mate. What do you think?
Yeah, I was actually just going to say that. I was like, have they got people working on Light No Fire?
Yeah.
And they're keeping this one on the boil. So you've got the speculation and there's interest and things like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's been far too quiet for Light No Fire at the moment.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Yeah,
they're just bug testing.
Bug testing on
Light
Light
No
No
Fire.
Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spending all their efforts on that.
I think
Polishing up.
if we was going to see Light No Fire though, they would have updated the Steam page, the website, with at least a minimum spec and the platforms it was going to come out on. They haven't even done that yet. So
I've been checking my wish list on that Steam page religiously, at least 3 times a week.
I don't check it as often as that, but at least once once every month.
Well, No Man's Sky's on my wish list. I just get notifications whenever it comes on
Cool.
sale.
Well, cheers for the heads up on today's sale. I'll go check that out.
Yeah,
after this.
that was a good call.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, if there's nothing else, should we call it a day? I'm sweating my little. Yeah, I'm sweating like it's mental in here right now. It's like a little oven.
Is it hot? Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's I apparently put the overhead fan off again.
Yeah. I've turned that off because you'll probably hear it on the mic. But anyway, people in the Viewerverse, have a very good weekend. And this week, what was it? It was Dig Up Ancient Bones.
Yeah.
And we did it that quick, I nearly forgot. All right. See you all. Bye all.
Bye. Good weekend. Good weekend.